along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Oh, ready? Hey, uno. 18. What's up? Hey, South. Why, Tony? Set.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Texans first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. 33 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. And he's into the end zone. What a start. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return starts from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Sanders now to the air right away. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
18, Pioneer. From the gun, it's Shador. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders. Got his man at the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point up and good. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. On the move, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay,
here's 3rd and 2.
7 Pirates. Get it. Dixie Panther 8, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, left side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
19 tight. Let's go now. Mike 18, Buffalo 18. 70, go.
To throw again is Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
they go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. Caught left side, it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
79 Broncos. Ready, Buffalo, go.
Now, Sanders. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Stroud going to set up to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
On the quick, right? 18. 11.
Here's Stroud. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
18. What's that?
The slot man in motion right. On play action. Stroud. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And a nice run. He'll be close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
He's got it at the 3. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
All right.
Mixon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 18.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans.
For the extra point.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Dragon 60. Come on. Drop 6. Knock 6. Panther 6.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Shador. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches. They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll drop this one down to Judkins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 15 on that game. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10.
To throw is Sanders. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that come.
That is caught side of the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He connects with Gray on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
All right.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to air this one out. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On the ready. Dragon 60.
Now Shador on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans go up by 7, 28-21. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19, 19 side, 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
On first down, it's Sanders. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
18 Rattlers. Here we go. Strap 50. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready? 70, Buffalo 8, Warriors 7, 19.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Going right sideline and complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Panther 11. Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18, 79, drop.
Sanders going to throw again. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go now.
To throw again is Sanders. Flush to his right, to the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield.
Ready.
And it'll be second and goal.
Ready.
On the handoff, Judkins. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Warriors 70. Go. Panther 11. 7, 19. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's hauled in at the 2.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Browns. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. This pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down, Houston.
First and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made by Shelby Harris. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And this takes him into... Red zone, he's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Texans first down.
All right.
18.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Oh, so elusive. Even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in. But his guys are set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Again, it'll be Mixon. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Chubb. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Carter on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Come on, come on.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon, 19, come.
Now, Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku.
6 yards. That's good for a Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70, 18, run. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. That's caught by Judy, working his way across the field. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's in! Isaiah Fox. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in his postseason spotlight as his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Browns 38, Texans 35.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, 8.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Mills. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Myles Garrett in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's taken down up past the 35.
A gain of 21 yards. First
Now
down.
Mills. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll bring up second down. Mills now. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Ready?
On the give, it's Judkins. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
On the ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. From the 21, here's second and 5. They run it once more with Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the grass, Judkins. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up third and 9.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. Victory formation here as he's down